He did say he was a carry main, but it didn't look like it. But you know, but most carry mains are used to a different type of support than the supports we have in this group. Now look, when I was with him with Steel, he wasn't too bad. I just didn't like him when he was supporting. I was carrying.
What up? What up?
Yo, what up? All right, my
Ah,
bad, Mills. Hey,
damn.
man, I
What
apologize,
I do
man. You
to
have a good day,
you?
man. Thank you for playing.
No. It ain't you. It's just everybody got to get off. We got work.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not even gonna play. I'm just fucking watching something. I'm gonna give it a time.
You finna be at work? Finna be
You gonna be with
grinding?
this girl?
Oh yeah, you going out there to visit your gal?
You better take that 5 with you.
Far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Garden and Charles Davis on hand.
Niggas don't want to take the 5 with them. What's wrong with people?
Yeah, what's wrong with him, Camo? Fuck with my hand.
I want to take that 5. All right, on the run. He was literally on the run. All right, Mills.
Yeah. Hey, look, don't get.
You break it up.
I said, I guess we're doing it. Oh, you can run it back same time?
And here we go.
Same time tomorrow.
Bet. I'll be there. All right, Jumbo.
All right.
Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Judy. 2 yards on the pickup there. And
I gotta use a tackle that.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's 3rd and 6. On play action, now McCarthy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it.
He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On play action, McCarthy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And they were right in that gray area on the edge of long field goal range, maybe too short to punt it. So the defense probably was expecting this was a possibility.
They should have been, and in most cases, what you do on defense is you go to what they call punt safe. In other words, you leave your defense on the field, prepare for them to possibly go for it, and then you just have a little bit different responsibilities. You're not really trying to get a big return. You just want to make sure you get the ball back. But they fall asleep with the switch.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that'll be...
Let me pick that dumb shit out.
Good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
3rd and goal, McCarthy. And it's caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Daniels looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
To throw is Daniels. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
At the 45-yard line.
The final shot before break. McCarthy. This will be caught. Judy. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency we talked about.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Daniel's going to throw for it. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 8 yards out. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 14. Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch
Let me pick that shit off. Pick that shit off. This guy think I am.
But he couldn't seal the deal.
I'm a beast. I'm gonna pick that dumb shit off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over.
Make him quit. Because I'm a beast. Take a quick little food break. Take a quick little food break.